Good evening, everyone, and welcome to No Opinion. I will be your host for tonight, Johnny Von Socko. I'm here with the lovely Becca,
Hello, everyone.
and I'm here with the Quiplash loser, Mr. Moo.
Hey, I was up against certain people who were bad at Quiplash and still lost. I'm amazed, to be honest. Hello. Hi, Attack Alpaca.
Do I want to explore that anymore, or should we just let that go?
Uh,
I'm thinking we should just let it go and move on.
I I
Well,
agree.
actually, I am curious. Did you have a good time on Quiplash?
Mostly.
Mostly.
I'm actually decent at Trivia Murder Party, even though I suck at trivia.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, but you're smart. You know stuff.
but there's some older references in that game that he may not catch. Like who? There was one, and he was like, "I don't know who that is."
Oh, Ted Nugent. Yeah,
Yes.
she'll DM me on Discord. It's like Moo doesn't really know who Ted Nugent is, and I'm like, I think he would recognize him if he saw him, but he would recognize him more for his politics than for his music.
Right.
Yeah, I've never heard of the guy. I have no opinion on him.
I
I'm just amazed I was able to get through that game.
I think you'd like him, and I think you actually, when we were out in the desert and we had Blaze TV, he actually did a hour show with Dana Lash, and took her out on his hunting property and all that. And I think you watched it with me, and you thought the dude was pretty cool.
Okay. Whatever you say.
How is it I'm the old man and you have no memory of anything? I'm supposed to be the one forgetting everything, boy.
You do forget a lot. It's just I have worse long-term memory. Anyway, we should probably move on with the show.
Okay, let's move on with the show. So, what did you do today, Becca?
um, family stuff, and then rushed home for your interview with
Yeah.
Irate Prostate.
And you
But
showed up late.
I was 10 minutes late.
You were late. I was like, Becca's sleeping.
20 if you count the opening music for 10 minutes. But I didn't miss much. I did go back and watch the part that I missed. It was good.
I was 5 minutes early. Aha, ha ha ha.
And
Well, family before YouTube. I can't help it.
yeah, I got a bone to pick with your family making you late. And although I'm wondering if they shouldn't have just kept you all goddamn show after the questions you asked.
I
Like,
told you.
God damn it, Becca.
I asked one good
God
question,
damn it,
and it
Shio.
was my only question.
I was going to ask some Bubba's Better Butter Brand questions, but I figured Elvis was better.
Yeah, well.
And cubed steak.
Yeah, I was like, cube steak. Oh, God damn it, Becca. Oh,
I was the good boy.
now.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
I'm glad you didn't do the Bubba's Better Butter because we probably would have touched on copper, and I didn't want to go anywhere near that motherfucker.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
asked about copper.
Good thing he missed that question.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
I think he was on Top Chat or something, or OBS filters stuff out because there was a lot of questions in the chat that he didn't ask.
Yeah, I
So,
think I was on Top Chat, and I was actually surprised that there weren't more questions, especially with you guys in the chat.
there was a lot from Shio. There was a lot from myself.
Maybe he just didn't want to fuck with me too much.
Ryan had questions in there. There was somebody in there that was very curious about your financial situation and asking if you were married.
What?
That's
Yeah.
a dumb question.
They asked if you were rich. And I was
That's
like,
another dumb question.
I don't know. I never asked Johnny about his financial situation. And then they were like, is I'm pretty sure they asked if you were single, maybe if you were taken, and me and Ryan were both like, he's married.
So it was a chick.
I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Well, you told me I'm allowed to have two e-thoughts, man.
Yeah,
I'm always open.
pick them wisely.
You never know. Maybe the wife, hey, man, she might want someone else around the house.
Get out of here.
What do you think, Mama Moo?
She's enough woman to deal with you on her own. You don't need to add more to the mix.
I'm gonna stay silent.
Bite my tongue on that one and run
You
away.
guys are awful.
Yeah,
you know
we
what?
Scott.
Yes,
You guys are awful. I love you, Kessa.
I have something to say that hopefully won't anger Mama Moo like Socko did.
Ooh.
I'm gaining an impressive pet collection. In fact, one of my pets has watched this stream. Did he like it? Nah, of course not. But he watched it, and that's what matters.
Wait, you have a new pet?
Oh yeah, I have multiple pets. I have Equality's the one who watched the stream.
Trolls. You're fucking trolls, man.
I
Yeah.
was like, dang, Johnny, you're letting this boy collect animals? He's gonna have a farm in his room.
No.
I didn't
No,
know if he
I
caught
only-
like a lizard or something that you
No,
didn't know about.
No, he's like you. He collects trolls.
Yeah, they're my pets. I beat them daily.
Yeah. he
Don't take
tortures
that out
them
of
daily.
context.
No, he tortures them daily.
Oh my goodness.
And when they find out that they're getting killed by a 14-year-old, they're like, he's not 14. Oh, yeah, he is. And he just ran you around the block and made you look completely silly.
Yeah, I gained another pet, but I had to let him go because he was just too stupid.
Yeah.
And he keeps changing his name. See?
Is that our kamikaze camel friend?
No.
Oh.
I still have him as a pet.
Okay, good.
Oh, Lord.
He's gonna be mine forever.
Good. Someone needs to keep that one.
Yeah, you won't. You'll kill him.
Well, yeah. Well, she did. She killed him about 5 times one night. She was doing such a good job, I didn't even get involved that night. I was like, oh, man, he's all yours. Although I did change his nickname to Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
And he didn't even notice it.
No, he didn't. As he's screaming, that is not my name. No, dude, literally, that is your name.
It's like, it's your name on the screen right now. And he just blew right by it.
Yeah.
It's like, are we torturing these people too much, do you think? Him, I don't think you can torture enough.
Mm-mm.
I know he begs for beatings.
Oh,
Ooh. Don't take anything I say out of context, because it all looks bad.
Well, he's been banned from most of the servers he touches. So it's like, you're going to keep trolling him. You're going to have to figure out where he's at because nobody wants him on their server.
Well, I know he's in the main server.
Coppers?
Yeah.
They keep banning him, though. Every time they find out who he is, he's gone.
He has so many alts, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, unlike me, I'm too lazy to have an alt. I'm going to troll you with my account, and that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So, Socko, what did you do today?
I was on Irate Prostate's stream today and had a blast. I love that guy. The more I get to know him, love that guy.
You sounded like you were having fun.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous at first because he was sitting there and he was talking, and he does not strike me as someone that talks fast, but he was throwing so much information at me on how he was going to do things. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to fuck this up. I know I'm going to fuck it up. And right before we went live, I went to unmute in Discord and damn thing wouldn't unmute. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, here goes. The show's over before it even starts.
So you almost boomered.
It wasn't me. It was Discord. Discord was lagging.
Yeah.
So
I still blame you.
yeah, well, I blame me too. I blame me for everything. Though. But yeah, I had a good time. And again, thank you, Becca, for introducing me to him.
You're welcome. He is a good guy. I like his videos, or not videos, live streams. He does 3 a week, so he keeps me entertained.
Yeah. Yeah, was introduced to him during the Scooby Saga from one of AP's videos he dropped in December. And I'm like, this poor guy, man. And that's when I was introduced to Discord. I'd heard about Discord, but didn't really know anything about it. And I'm like, this Discord place is pure cancer, man. Why watching that video? And I'm looking at irate prostate stuff, and I'm like, this dude is doing everything to stay out of the blood sports that is the drama on Discord. He's running, and these people keep chasing him down. I'm like, man, he's getting fucked.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What can you do? The wonderful world of YouTube.
I think it's more of a Scooby thing than anything else. I mean, because I felt sorry for Pat too when he got roped into that crap. I was like, well, Pat didn't do anything to anybody. What
Yeah.
are you guys roping him into your video for? Leave him alone.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I had a good time. Did I do okay?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good. It was great.
I was trying not to just drone on and on, but some of the stories is like, if I don't tell the whole story, it's not gonna make much sense.
No, it was good. It wasn't too much oversharing. It was just enough. It was good. I think people that watch will know you a little bit better and
Well, I was
enjoy.
actually surprised that we didn't get into like, the 9 surgeries and the injuries that, knocked me out of work and all that. But I enjoyed talking about Forrest and Johnny and, the stuff that we do or we've done, than talking about all the old shit that, still pisses me off.
Yeah. I think it was good. You didn't overshare. You shared just enough. You didn't undershare. A lot of people were in chat. They seemed to enjoy it.
I'm with Shio. You should have stopped avoiding his questions.
I answered his questions. And really, Conjoined Twins, Shio. God. And do burn victims get a discount on cremation? I was like, oh gosh, that's gotta be Shio. I actually clicked over it. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. And I had to click over to find out which one of these assholes asked that question. And even before his name came up, I went, they gotta be Shio. God damn it, Shio.
I wasn't trying to sabotage him, Mr. Scott. I was asking relevant questions.
You were being an ass.
I was asking questions that I knew would bring forth a part of your personality you were kind of hiding. Like the personality of I love Elvis and you guys can all fuck off.
Yeah, y'all need more Elvis in your life.
You even said that, which I was happy to hear it because you say it so often. I was like, is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it? And you were like, you guys need Elvis and Jesus. It's like, there we go. Goals.
Real quick, I have an answer to one of Shio's questions.
Okay.
Shio, a blind person knows when to stop wiping when they lick the toilet paper and it doesn't taste bad.
Oh God damn, both of you. Corner. God.
Hey, no. Only one person can fit in Shio's special corner. You can't put the cone on me. I'm a co-host.
Mama Moo, you need to deal with your child. That was nasty.
Yeah, it was. I'm
Hey,
trying to
Sumzone.
hold down my dinner right now. That was gross.
Hey, Sumzone Cat found it funny. Okay.
Hey, Zone, you want to come on, man? Let me know in chat. If you want to come on, I'll shoot you the link. I have to give this. I love this motherfucker. He had me dying last night. And I have not been having as much fun at Copper Cap streams lately, but every time Zone puts out an instant video and Copper watches it, I'll be laughing my ass off for a half hour at the reaction. And it's like last night, I was getting ready to leave. I was going to come join you guys, and I think you guys were watching the riots. And then Zone dropped his video, and you jumped back in, and you always seem to be able to get him to watch Zone cast video.
I don't know how that works. I don't think Copper's used to me sharing links. So when he sees me posting a link over and over again, I think it catches his eye. But I also put the toaster gate. So I think that also helps. But yeah, I watch for some zone to drop a video during those streams so I can quickly shill it in Copper's chat. So I do what I can.
You did it. You did it. And yeah. That was the funniest part of the whole show. I was crying. I had tears running down my face. I was laughing so hard. Like, man, this guy is a fucking god. Yeah, Zone, that was some great stuff last night, man.
Hey, Socko, check your DMs. Chio sent you a question.
Oh, God damn it, Chio. Well, you should have seen some of the stuff he DM'd me. Well, luckily I didn't check my DMs till after the show with Irate. Thank God. Chio, the hell is wrong with you, man?
I'm thinking he just has a list in his brain of questions that'll set you off.
It's not just me. No. Because when he sends questions, donations to Monkey, he puts them in the chat and Monkey chat. Monkey's like, "Oh, bad Chio. I'm not answering that. I'm not touching that, man."
But he seems to have special ones just for you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You're special, Socko.
It's a special bond.
Yeah, it's special too. Okay, what would happen to your body? Dude, I'm not asking that.
Put it in the private chat. I want to see it.
All right. Well, keep the folks entertained, and I'll drop it in private general. Hey, Shio, you want to come on, man? I don't think have we ever had Shio on?
No,
I don't think so.
Shio, you need to come on, man.
Shio has not been on. Oh, Wisecracker is back. He was here before the show started.
Hey, Wisecracker. Nope. Maybe it's just me, but Socko he doesn't start the stream late, but he gets us all together backstage pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's like 5 till.
Well, it's usually because I'm cooking on Sundays, so
I figured as much.
You know, today it was I just lost track of time. So, and I've been trying to alter my cooking schedule so I don't cook on Sundays. And I'd planned on jumping in at like 5:45. Oh boy,
Shio, that was so bad.
See?
Oh, I'm not.
Wow.
I can't see what they're talking about. I'm just laughing at Wisecracker's comment.
Hold on, I'll pop it in private private chat if Socko doesn't.
Hang on. I'll put it in. Do you have Discord open, Becca?
Yeah.
All right. I'll pop this in private general.
Okay.
Oh my God. This was so bad. And like I said, thankfully I didn't check his DMs because if I had, I probably would have lost my shit.
Let's see if that'll go through.
What?
There you go. You can
So
go
I popped Chio's question in the chat. I want to see if it'll go through or not. See?
Yeah, but you love it when he tortures me. You guys are a bunch of bastards, man.
It does bring me joy.
Oh, joy is lowballing it for me.
Well, did you check the private Discord for us?
Yeah.
And-
He also
oh
Ah!
my gosh.
didn't see that one. Did not see that one.
Hey, I sent
Yeah.
that second one to the memes, to the not memes, to the not safe for work.
Yeah, I have that so I don't get notifications from there because wow, Shio, you bad.
That is awful. Anyway, let's move on because
Now she wants to get the hell away from Shio.
well okay, no, both of those have been posted to the Not Safe for Work channel. Johnny just doesn't know how to scroll, so he hasn't seen it. But more than half our chat doesn't know what the hell we're talking about. So
yeah, okay. So moving
Yeah,
on.
it's probably a good thing.
if you're part of our Discord, go to the Not Safe for Work. Look for the cheese grater one and the monkey one, and then you'll know what we're talking about.
Ryan, I show Wisecracker love. No homo.
Okay.
Ah,
No homo.
Where's my Roo?
You're what?
My Roo.
Richo.
Yeah. You're
He's not-
Australian?
Yeah, he's not in the chat.
He's had a rough 3 days, man, drinking.
He's recovering.
Good drinking.
Probably.
He was in your interview. He was in that chat.
You what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said.
I heard he was going to get interviewed too.
Yeah, he's not this coming week. He's next week.
On the 26th?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think our Red Prostate's going to have a fun time with him.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Scott. #no homo.
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about. Well, hopefully you brought some stuff, Becca, because like I say, I didn't get much stuff tonight.
I got some stuff.
All right, you got some stuff.
I
Moo,
do.
you were playing Quiplash, so you better have brought some stuff.
I have some stuff. I didn't get much conspiracy theories because the stuff I wanted to talk about, the aliens, the Bigfeet, and the ghosts, couldn't find a single good article about those.
Yeah, I think we need to get away from the conspiracy stuff, or not calling it conspiracy stuff, because it's not. It's the stuff that interests us. It's like, how were the pyramids built? Did aliens, have massive wars back in the early days of Indian history? Shit like that. So it's not really conspiracy. It's just alternative history, right?
Yeah, we'll go with
Bigfeet.
that.
We got Bigfeet and
Sure.
ghosts and shadow people and all that kind of stuff. So it's not really conspiracy. It's just.
I got one conspiracy for you today, though. You challenged me, and I got one.
Oh no.
With the thanks.
You have a
thanks to my
picture?
sister.
I have a picture and a topic for us to talk about, and that's about all I have.
Oh, I loaded up. The more that we do this, the more I load up on stuff.
I always bring way more than we ever touch.
Me too. And then some of it I save for the next time we stream, if it's still topical.
Yeah, I just keep a folder ready. It's like I got a whole folder full of Hold My Beer videos that we just haven't had time to touch on. And I'll be honest, I'm not even sure some of them are allowed on YouTube. So it's like, we can just push that shit off.
Yeah, we keep getting bopped for videos. There's no telling what sets off the YouTube bot on those.
Yeah, I think it's the. I honestly think it's the violence, or throwing the M80 at a homeless guy, that's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
And the other one where the guy was beating the shit out of that man, that's pretty brutal. So I kind of get where they're coming from. So with the Hold My Beer videos, I've been going for just the funny stuff.
Yeah.
Dumb drunk girls, the dumb drunk guys. And every time I see a drunk girl, I'm like, oh, we can get into a Becca story with this.
Yeah, I got.
Oh no.
I have a whole bunch of Florida Man, and I have one article that Chio sent me in DMs.
Did you read it before you?
Yeah, you better read that before.
It's nothing bad.
I
It's
don't
actually about
believe
video
you.
games.
I don't
Cool.
believe you, man.
It's
Don't believe
about video games.
Shio's not always bad. He has some good in him.
you.
No, he does.
Lying. He's so lying. The only reason he may do something that's not completely evil or off the wall is because he wants you to think he has good in him. No,
Shio
he's
does
evil.
not have good in him. He's just a good manipulator.
He's pure op manipulator. No. No, he's just an evil SOB that comes up with some of the most off the wall shit that nobody would ever think of. But once you read it, you're like, huh, he actually makes me think about stuff from time to time. It's like, damn, Chio.
Sean, I did need to
fucked
know
up,
that.
but I never thought about it. So I have a conspiracy or a Scientology related conspiracy for us.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
And I think you will actually get into it because a lot of it is some of this, well, not, it's some of the stuff that we've already come to know from the Inside Scientology show that Leah Remy does. But there
Okay,
were a
cool.
couple of the conspiracy theories, I was like, wow, that's even far out there for Scientology, man.
Oh no.
Is there such a thing as far out there for Scientology?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a couple of these I was like, holy hell. But a lot of it has to do with they get these big stars into their shit. And the big stars, of course, great advertisement for, Scientology. But wow. It's kind of some of it's gross. Okay, we'll get to it. So who wanted to go first? Wait, did you guys have any current events you wanted to bring up? Any articles, anything like that? Because we usually do current events. I
No.
picked up a couple of news stories, but nothing major.
I have a ton. Do you want me to do my conspiracy one first and just get that out of the way and see if I reached your challenge?
Oh, Jesus. Yes, Becca. Becca obviously needs to prove something here. You go, girl.
Okay.
Empowering.
This is from the Atlantic. The boom in fireworks conspiracy theories. Paranoia about secret government plots thrives in times of uncertainty, when strange things happen, and when people are bored. This summer is a trifecta. Sorry, I'm reading this from my phone, so it's smaller. For the past few weeks, I've been able to watch several hours of free nightly fireworks show from my living room window. They pop off over the rooftops of my Brooklyn neighborhood, where they usually wait. Hold on. What the hell are they trying to say in this sentence? They pop off over the rooftops of my Brooklyn neighborhood, where the usually busy sonic landscape was reduced to sirens during the peak months of New York's coronavirus outbreak, then to helicopters and cheering during the longest nights of the area's Black Lives Matter protests. It's been a noisy summer, but these recent explosions are by far the loudest and most remarked upon sounds yet. Last week, the New York City news site Gothamist reported a nearly 4,000% increase in fireworks complaints from the same period last year. In Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, and Boston, residents have reported an unusual uptick in fireworks. In Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Hartford, Connecticut, fireworks in Greenville, South Carolina, and Columbus, Ohio, fireworks. Oh my gosh. I like the fireworks and have mostly been swooning over them, but on the internet, where anxiety is profitable and dramatic claims are shareable ones, a fireworks truther community has taken shape within a matter of days. Is that crazy?
Mr.
Really.
Scott says you said trifecta and explosures.
Yeah, I did. I corrected it though.
Well, even the chat's getting in on it.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Sharks.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
I read that. Actually, no, I read it in Irate Prostate's chat. Some girl said, "Words are hard." And I went, "God, what is it with you girls and words being so hard?"
Well, one, I'm on my phone. Two, I'm reading it fast. And three, some words just trip me up, okay? Whatever. So a fireworks truther community is now a thing.
Did you say
God damn it.
truther
What's
community?
different?
That's what it says.
I'm
What?
telling you. No,
No,
man. The apocalypse is coming. There's
I
just
know.
so much stupid out there, man.
I know truthers are things, but why do we need firework truthers?
Because the amount of fireworks being used right now,
But
it's
what's
gotta
the
be
truth
the
about
government.
fireworks?
Well, let me tell you.
Oh boy.
There are so many fireworks. For such long stretches of time, they must be coordinated. They look expensive. Could they be a government plot? Are the police punishing people for protesting, signaling the coming of a civil war? That several cities have already announced special law enforcement units to deal with the nuisance has only fueled the conspiracy theories. The fireworks are impossible to ignore, booming and bright and bittersweet to look at, recalling less fraught summers when they might have seemed harmless. They're also disorientating. In a year in which Americans have watched crucial information slip and slide and mutate, it seems almost natural that something so unrelenting and unusual would take on surreal significance. Creating a conspiracy theory about fireworks is one way of trying to hold the world still and make sense of it.
Two things. One, they're fireworks. Come on, we don't need conspiracy theories about fireworks.
Hey, I was challenged, Moo, and I
No.
found a conspiracy theory. And as stupid as this sounds to you, that's how all conspiracies sound to me.
No, Becca, I'm happy you found a really good conspiracy theory. It's just stupid.
That's how I feel
That's
about all
what
conspiracy
he's
theories.
saying, man.
Also, some zone, I didn't need to know any of that.
What?
Did you know a fake Navy SEAL said he hunted a Bigfoot and describes its vagina in detail?
What?
Yeah, we got to get some on cat on our show, man. We got to get him on.
Fireworks can cover up gunshots. Yep, that's what I was thinking, Wisecracker, as I was reading this. Anyway, I'm not going to read this whole thing because it's super long because they get deep into it.
How deep can they?
It's a conspiracy. And as my very little experience with conspiracies go, I know they can get pretty deep.
Right,
and
we're gonna give Becca a gold star on this one, and move on.
I appreciate the gold star.
Okay. I'll give her a gold star if you get to my article. Or Ishio's article.
I'm done with that. Anyway, so Google firework truther conspiracy. I'm sure there's more stuff on it if you're interested. I'm not, so I'll leave it to you guys.
And don't bother mentioning it to me again because I don't give a shit. Yeah, we know. Okay, Becca, we got you.
Hey, what if this is the one conspiracy that I like cling on to and I constantly talk about?
We're kicking you off the show.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
I would actually rather talk about the Bigfoot and the fake Navy SEAL and yeah.
Okay. A Left Bros copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 is up for sale. In the massive world of games collecting, there are a few boxes that get special attention, like the Left Bros version of Super Mario Bros. 3. Currently on Heritage Auctions, there's a copy of the game still boxed and wrapped that contains the Left Bros, looking for $16,500, and it ends on July 10th. You can read in greater detail what that means below, but the shorthand is the word bros doesn't appear over Mario's head. It appears over his hand on the left of the box. So yeah, it's basically just a different position of where bros is.
So they screwed up on the packaging, and it's now worth a ton of money.
That's
No.
usually how products work. You want the ones that they messed up on because they're highly collectible.
No, this isn't a messed up one. This is one of the earlier versions.
So
That's
it's
what
just
they
rare
found
to
out.
find.
Yeah.
So where is the Bros located now? Like under the Rio and Mario? Or Rio?
It's usually like off over here, but now it's on his left hand.
Okay.
I'm still working my way through Super Mario Bros. I got stuck on a level. It's a fun game. Highly recommend.
Now Becca doesn't like video games either.
Yeah, I know. That kind of rules out one of the topics I wanted to do.
You know,
no video games.
Stereotypes are around for a reason, and I just happen to hit some of those stereotypes.
What the hell are you talking about? I met my wife playing a video game.
Okay, so she doesn't fit the stereotype. There's a stereotype out there that games aren't for girls, and girls are bad at playing games, and we're not interested in them. Video games. I'll make that a little more clear.
Well,
I'm not saying that's true for all females. I'm just saying in the beginning of gaming, when I was younger, like the first Nintendo came out, I was told that by friends, and I don't know what grade I was in, but I was told by friends that girls can't game because we're stupid. But I played games up until, I don't know, high school, and then I just lost interest. It's just not my thing. But I've had people tell me, oh, it's because you're a girl. Well, yeah, I'll embrace that stereotype if you want me to. Whatever makes you happy.
Well, there's
I
one
don't care.
time I was playing Fortnite with little Johnny Aaron.
Yeah.
And there's this boyfriend-girlfriend duo that hopped into the same game.
Yeah.
The girl was so dumb. She didn't know how to pick up weapons, didn't know how to aim, didn't know how to shoot. I'm like, wow, you
It
are
may
a
have
perfect
been
stereotype.
Yeah, it may have been her first time in that game too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I used to have a Game Boy that I loved, and we had to share.
Yeah, but you consider Tetris a real game too. So
I love that game.
It's a good
outta
game.
here.
I'm
Tetris
badass at that
Tetris is a
game.
great
man.
game.
Thank
Hey,
you. Leo.
raspberries.
I like the puzzle gaming stuff. I don't
Shio,
like
I used
the strategic shooter games and stuff.
I love strategic games.
I like racing games.
always.
Okay, yeah.
Like Mario Kart.
Wait, well, some of the when I was playing like Ultima Online and World of Warcraft and whatnot, some of my favorite people to game with were the girls. And we'd always come across one, just started playing the game, had no idea what she was doing. But after about a week, man, she was better than most of the guys we played with. So I always love playing with the girls.
Yeah,
They
I think
are more fun, and they don't take it as it's not a dick measuring contest with them. They're there to have fun and play the game. Guys, they want to prove their manliness by how good they are in a certain game or whatever skill they have in the game.
yeah.
Fuck right off, man. Get out of
I think it just takes all types for any interest, any hobby. I just think it's funny that there's some stereotypes that fit me, some that don't. Like, they fit me, but they're not fitting Kessa in this instance. But I just think it's funny because I have had people like come at me, well, that's because you're a girl. I was like, okay, that makes you feel better. I don't give a shit either way. I'm just not interested in it. So whatever. I'll go read my book.
Hell, the
Shio,
guild we had in Ultima Online had more women in
Oh,
it than
Moo.
guys.
Yeah.
So
Shio.
what?
I used to play Fortnite mostly just to play with Johnny Aaron. I don't anymore because it's gotten pretty boring. Also, Sean, no corner with you, cone. All right, please continue.
Yeah. Wow, Moo's in a touchy mood today, I guess.
No, I'm tired of saying Shio's name, and then all of a sudden you start talking over me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm butting in.
Yeah, but you're yelling at Shio. You need to stop yelling at Shio.
No, I'm not yelling at Shio. I'm yelling his name to go over your voice to get you to realize I'm talking.
No.
Yeah, for some reason our flow is off today. It's been a while since the beginning that we've overtalked each other so much, but our flow is off tonight for some reason.
No,
my flow's
fuck right off, Moo. I'm talking.
My flow's just fine. Bon Socko's just the dumb one here. He doesn't know when to start. He doesn't know when to stop. It's just like with sex.
Oh.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I'm gonna mute myself.
Holy shit.
I've kind of had a little bit of warm up with quippers.
All right. Yeah, that's what it is. You're still amped up from quippers, man.
A little bit. I was actually pretty chill with Jack. I didn't talk much, didn't do much, didn't do all the edgy jokes. Hi, Ryan.
All right, the prodigal son has arrived.
Ryan, save us.
All right, what's on the docket?
I have no idea at this point. Moo has taken us so far sideways. I just don't know, man.
And I was a good boy.
It was a good article. Is that the one that Shio sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good article.
Trust me, I could take us so far off the rails we could never return, but I'm being a good boy.
I mean, that usually happens every stream.
Yeah, that's usually what you do, man.
No, it's not just Moo. You and I can take it off the rails too.
Now we're good.
Yeah, you always seem to do it on my night too. I troll Becca, you two troll me. Bonsai, he doesn't know what he's doing.
We troll him. Yeah. We all do our part.
What you're saying is it's just a trio of abuse.
Yeah, we're all... You can't put 3 trolls on a stream and not have them troll each other. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're pretty good with each other. We're nowhere near as brutal as we could be.
That is very true.
Because
until we hit...
Yeah, Becca and I've actually trolled each other where we made it look like we were at war. And goddamn, some of the shit that we're... Okay, we're in VC, and I'm like, okay, Becca, you know I'm just kidding here, right? And then all of a sudden, Becca's reading it. She's like, God damn it, Johnny. And I'm like, kidding.
Or then, I'll drop something. I'm like, Johnny, you know I still love you, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, holy fuck, Becca.
Yeah.
You frustrated me there. It's like, fuck. Well, we need to make it look good. I don't need to make it look that good.
We have too much time on our hands.
Oh, totally. I'm nice to Becca when it's not on her stream. When it's on her stream, I unintentionally take it off the rails.
See, I don't think it's unintentional though.
You think it's intentional?
It's just.
I think he's challenging me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get Becca off the rails and see how good she can recover from this. Oh, she recovered? Let's hit her twice as hard.
Let's see how that smooth brain is functioning tonight.
Yeah.
This is a bit off topic. She just sent me another article, and I'm only going to read the headline. Deceased cat gets voter registration application in mail.
Becca, you. Now, was the cat happen to be hanging on a fence?
Probably not.
Look, it's not the same cat.
No, it was on the mailbox.
That happened almost 20 years ago. That makes me sound so old. That happened. No, hold on. I can't math.
Yeah, trust me, we know.
Yeah, you're a woman.
That's 30 years ago.
Women can't math.
Well,
oh my gosh.
This time was stuck in the walls, and it was pink from all the fiberglass.
I am so old. I just realized.
Okay, while Becca has a midlife crisis, we are going to have a word from our sponsor, Bubba's Better Butter Brand, for all your buttering needs.
That is a sponsor, by the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the cat thing happened 30 years ago. Okay. I'll put that out there.
Yeah, but you shared it with us last month.
Yeah.
We're going to hold on to that for a while.
I figured.
Prostate Tammy, he's like, are you going to be attending any of your reunions? And I'm like, oh, shit. see what one's coming. Should be the next one. I'm like, 35. Holy fuck, 35 years. Jesus, 35 years I've been out of high school. God damn, I'm old.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah,
we
I
know.
just graduated a week ago. That's what it feels like. Listen to me, Moo. Enjoy those teen years, baby.
Yeah, in a week you went from young to crusty.
Hey, I shower.
Oh, apparently the Redskins are changing their name. Wait,
Yeah,
is Redskin gonna get us taken down?
No,
No.
Okay.
not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it will eventually. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Somehow that will end up on the burn.
I kind of
band.
hope they change it to something equally offensive.
Potato pills.
The Noble Savages.
I have so many insults right now, but I don't know which ones are gonna get us struck. I hate you, YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, we love you, man. Y'all are doing good job. Y'all are doing great.
Nah, YouTube, you suck at this.
Hey, not on my channel. You want to do your shit on your channel, by all means. You sit there and you ream YouTube.
No,
I'll-
we're past the 45-minute mark. They're not looking anymore.
I'll stand behind you, baby. I'll support you.
Oh god.
No, YouTube stands behind you.
And they're not giving you a friendly reach around at the same time. God damn it.
That's why you gotta keep Bubba's Better Butter brand on hand.
Oh, God.
Goes in smooth.
Remember to pre-lube. Just in case. Oh, hey, I'm up again.
You're up, man.
Yay.
Okay. Florida man threatens man with axe, steals and crashes car, found naked hiding in chicken coop. What a wild ride. One headline.
Those poor chickens.
Holy, that gives the old saying of choking the chicken takes a whole new level.
Oh man.
A Florida man was arrested last week after going on a rampage, stealing a car, and killing a family dog before being found hiding in a chicken coop naked. 25-year-old John.
Wait, hold on. Ryan. You're from around that area, right?
What area?
The Florida area.
Yes.
Why do the criminals take off their fucking clothes?
New York,
Every
Florida.
story we
They're
have-
probably high. It's also hot here.
Okay,
Well,
I've been
no.
high, running down the street naked from the cops just never crossed my mind.
No. Was one of the usual questions a police officer asks you when they ask the witness anything? It's usually, what did they look like? What were they wearing? So it makes sense to me that we have a bunch of naked criminals running the streets.
You don't know which one's which.
Because most of the time, people don't see faces. So they can be like, it was a taller white man, but he was wearing a red hoodie and black shorts and white sneakers or whatever. You see the clothing before you see the person sometimes, especially depending on distance and who the witness is. Women, I think, typically notice clothing before they notice who's in the clothing.
Just like in normal life, man.
So, okay,
Yeah.
I have a solution to if we get a bunch of naked criminals running around.
It sounds like in Florida we have a lot of them running around.
So, new question. If they say he was naked, you go, how big were their no-no areas?
And I keep it on the rails, Moo.
Well,
I
look,
am.
here's what you do. You commit the crime naked, you run off, and then you put clothes on. They're not going to be looking for a guy with clothes on after that.
True.
They've already got the description,
Oh shit, that's brilliant, Ryan.
you know?
There's gonna be criminals doing that now. Good job, Ryan. You just gave criminals a good idea.
I'm an
But-
enabler.
Disregard everything Ryan has said. Do not do that.
Disavow,
25.
disavow.
25-year-old John John, who has ties to Sarasota, Florida, as well as Ithaca, New York, was found naked, hiding in a chicken coop near the town of Kirkwood. The Florida man allegedly threatened the homeowner with an axe when he confronted him. After a police investigation, it was determined that he had abandoned a stolen car and fled into the woods before ending up in the chicken coop. The car, a 2016 Audi A5, was found on Interstate 81 northbound and was facing the wrong direction. Police determined the car was stolen, driving erratically, blah, blah, blah.
I'll say it, and I'm sure most men would agree with me. I'm not getting in a goddamn chicken coop naked with a bunch of chickens. No. No. You know how many things could go wrong in that situation.
Sounds.
Yeah, like salmonella.
Or the chickens pecking at your worm.
Yeah, I
Your
did.
worm.
See? Yeah, leave it to the ginger girl to come up
The
with that
king worm.
The
Better if a
king
woman
worm.
was naked in a chicken coop.
No, because
I'm not touching it. Nope.
I just realized that I was gonna go too far. No, for other reasons. We have other niblets that would be interesting to chickens, I imagine. And we'll just leave it there.
Goddamn, I'm gonna disavow this show now. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm
Just-
running away.
It's niblets. I didn't say parts.
Giblets?
Giblets and niblets. Anyway.
What you got, Becca?
I have Congresswoman accidentally tweets of death of Rep. John Lewis, who's still alive.
I read an article like that. I'm like,
It's quite funny.
man, that guy was dead a year before he actually died.
So, Rep. Alma Adams, Democrat from North Carolina, issued an apology Saturday after sharing a false report that Rep. John Lewis, Democrat of Georgia, had died. Quote, I am deeply sorry to Congressman John Lewis, his family, and his staff for the information posted to our social media accounts earlier today. Rep. Lewis is one of my friends and heroes, and I am relieved to know he is at home resting, the North Carolina lawmaker tweeted Saturday. Chick, you're tweeting about your friend's death that isn't really dead?
Does he know he has evidence on the Clintons?
Now that's a poll.
No,
I
the
keep
evidence
seeing
was
going across.
planted.
That's a poll I keep seeing pop up on Twitter. Even someone suspended from Twitter because it's bad. Is how is the Epstein girl gonna off herself?
I don't know. Don't know. And let's see. Lewis announced in December that he had been diagnosed with stage 4, and I always struggle with pancreatic. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pancreatic.
I always say pancreatic cancer. Okay. So Adams' deputy chief of staff, Sam Spencer, also shared that he takes full responsibility for the information posted. Quote, it should have never happened. I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to Rep. John Lewis and everyone who was as heartbroken as I was when they heard this hoax, Spencer tweeted. Was it a hoax, though? Lewis's chief of staff, Michael Collins, told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that Lewis is, quote, resting comfortably at home and that it's only rumors, end quote. HBCU Buzz, a blog reporting on historically Black colleges and universities, also shared the false report on its website and Twitter account, according to the outlet. The Hill has reached out to the Adams and Lewis office for comment.
Wait,
Okay, but
is that motherfucker dead?
no, you're thinking of The guy from Baltimore, was it Cummings?
Yeah.
You're thinking of him.
I
He's
swear.
dead. He's dead.
All right, help us out here, Chad.
He's Cummings. I don't remember his first name, but John Lewis, he kind of looks like
Elijah Cummings.
Elijah. Yeah. John Lewis is probably at that same age. Maybe young, a little bit younger, but not by much.
Yeah, he's another motherfucker that looks like he's been dead for a year.
Yeah, he should have retired from politics a long time ago, but you know these career politicians.
Yeah, these bastards. Yeah, fuck. Once they get in, they're getting out.
But he does have stage 4 cancer, so I can see where
Our
they
thoughts
would.
and prayers are with you, man.
Yes.
Did I sell it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
I bought it.
All
You
right.
sell it, I buy it.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I just put a link in chat to a video showing you how to make a Krabby Patty.
What? Why?
I suggest you watch it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, I put the link to the article that I just read in case anyone wants to see a picture of Mr. Lewis. So in case they're not familiar.
I don't care now.
So this is the one picture I got for the show, and I got this from Rog_ale on Reddit.
Oh, Moo.
Words are
Oh,
hard.
God damn it, Moo. I mean, I can't touch this one either. Nope.
So, it says,
Oh, boy.
men of Reddit, do you really want our women to look like this? And then with the photo, there's a bunch of people with Down syndrome. And then there's another caption.
Yeah, Becca just vocalized what I was feeling. I was like, fuck.
I knew this was an anti-vax.
And then there's another caption. Imagine if the average woman in 2040, if we keep vaccinating at this rate. I don't think they realize that vaccines don't cause Down syndrome.
It's all the Downsy eggs.
Wow.
It's the Downsy eggs' fault. It's not vaccines, it's the Downsy eggs, man.
What's with you people in Down syndrome?
Yeah,
All getting uncomfortable. Ableists.
It's a genetic thing. It's
You're
not like
literally
you.
born with it.
Yeah, it's not like you have what society deems as a healthy regular child, and then they get vaccinated, and all of a sudden they're Downs. That's not how it works.
Yeah, the eyes do not move further apart as you grow.
And
the forehead doesn't just start to protrude.
I don't
think
the vaccinations that I took throughout my life would cause a Down's child.
Well, now
maybe that's where they're going with it. Maybe we're over vaccinated, so now we're having Down syndrome children, but I doubt it. I don't know. It's science. My smooth brain hurts. I'm done.
Yeah, but
they test.
Then you would have to go and look at everyone that was getting vaccinated and see a pattern where they were resulting in these births versus the people who didn't get the vaccines and be able to show a significant difference. And that's just not the case.
Mr. Scott,
dumb.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Why do you want me to say Fehrle?
What?
You wanted to see if you'd say it funny.
I say it funny?
She wanted to see if
No, he wanted to see if you would say it funny.
Oh, did I say it funny though?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Pretty good job. What's wrong with you? Have you been drinking tonight, Becca? Because you're pronouncing your words correctly.
No. It's just I'm not used to reading out loud. When I read a lot, I do a lot of legal documents. I read a lot of literature and stuff. But literature. I can look at a word and hear it pronounced in my mind, but when I go to say it, I will fuck it all up. I don't know what it is. Detonated. Mr. Scott's just gonna play with me in the chat
Yeah,
all
he
night.
is. And we're gonna let him.
So it's not really that I'm stupid. I'm quite intelligent. Just words are hard sometimes. And if I'm speed reading, I will trip all over that stuff when I'm aluminum. So I can play this game all day. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and
Mr. Scott took over.
you can't, because once you hear the word too, you pronounce it fine.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Because I'll say something funny and Johnny has learned not to say, hey, say this word again.
Yeah,
He will just say, what did you say?
Yeah.
And get me to repeat it. Because if he says, hey, say this word again, and he says it and he pronounces it correctly, I can mimic him and also say it correctly.
Yeah, it's a crock of shit.
See
But
now, aluminium.
Aluminium.
Hey, Pete.
I can't do it.
hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete. That one was wrong. I know. I get you. I can't say it your way, though.
No, I'm afraid to share this one.
Share it. Share it.
It's
Share
from
it.
Shio. And I've actually seen this post a few times.
All
Oh,
of these alligators in Florida.
What the fuck?
why are we sharing that? Why are we sharing that? That is so.
We aren't sharing that anymore.
That is so messed up.
Gio, go get in your hole. Go get in your hole. Damn it.
Wait.
Go get in your hole, man.
When did the quarter become a hole? Oh yeah, Moo asked if he could dig last time.
Yeah. 'cause
No,
we-
I dug a hole and a corner. They're the same thing, just for Shio. And
Okay.
it's his hole / corner. No one else can go there. Everyone else gets the cone.
Do you occasionally get the water hose out for him?
No, I get some lotion.
He's not protesting, is he?
God damn it.
Hey,
Not
Pete.
that I'm aware of.
Holy hell. We're going to move on.
Okay, do you want me to share another one or do you
No,
have
I'm
one?
going to try to reel this back in. Because,
Good luck to you.
Don't worry, with my
yeah,
next
I
article,
know.
I can send it right out.
God, I hate you, man. Can children see
Oh
ghosts?
boy.
17 spine-chilling true stories that prove they do. Now, I brought this up not for the article, but for the headline. Because I know kids can see ghosts. Mr.Moo used to talk to my father, who'd been dead for years. He'd wake up, the hell are you talking to, boy? Talking to Grandpa here. And I'm like, the fuck? I'm going back to bed. Johnny, same goddamn thing. He'd be up 3 o'clock in the morning, just talking away, looking up about where my dad would be standing, just having a good old conversation. I'm like, fuck are you talking to, boy? It's Grandpa. You don't even know
All
what
right.
he looks like.
So hear me out on this. The same chemical that they put into
Oh shit.
The what is it? Not Lucky Charms, the tricks. The same chemical that they put into tricks that let kids see the fruit shapes that eventually dissipate once you become an adult, so they're no longer shaped like fruit. That chemical also allows you to see ghosts as a child.
I hate you so much right now, Ryan. So much. You took a perfectly good, innocent story, because that's what they're saying. Children are innocent, man. They're not told they can't see this shit. They just see it.
Bon
And you
Socko,
took it on to conspiracy level I never would have dreamed of. Yeah, go ahead.
Shio says to check your DMs.
I hate you, Shio.
I personally have a different belief. I think
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Nadi. Take it.
I think it's just easier. I think that children are just more aware of the spirits. Sometimes they can see them, sometimes no. But I don't really remember ever seeing a ghost. It's just my theory.
You don't ever remember seeing a ghost?
No.
It's weird because you had two little imaginary friends, and one of them was identical to the little girl that I grew up with at this house.
I had 3, and they were imaginary.
No, the girl you described her to me, and it sounded exactly like the little girl. Because I went in and asked my parents. I said, "Who's that little girl?" It's always shows up here, and I'm playing with all day long. And they looked at me like I'd been smoking crack for a week, and I was about 4 or 5. And I was like, "Ooh, I'm never bringing that subject up again." I just kept playing with the little girl.
You guys have never heard of hereditary imaginary friends?
God damn it, Shio. Brian. God damn it.
So while Bon Socko decides if what Chio sent is worthy enough for the stream, I'm going to explain my imaginary friends.
Well, I'm gonna drop what he sent me to my DMs in the private chat.
Oh boy.
Yeah, enjoy.
So when I was like 2 or 3, I was crawling around on the ground, and there was a heater vent with some shoes next to him, and 3 tiny people came out of the shoe. And let's see if I can remember the names I gave for them. Yes, there was Mapu, Kiku, and Andrew. I was brilliant with naming, I swear. And they were my imaginary friends until I outgrew them in like 1st or 2nd grade. They were fun.
Thank you for not telling me that story when you were 2 or 3, because I probably would have taken you down to the state hospital at the bottom of the mountain and just here, you take him.
They
Was
came out of a
Mapu
shoe.
Indian?
Okay, I got nothing for the shoe, man.
Uh,
He was. I thought he was a fairly normal child. Apparently, he wasn't.
hold on, I'm reading what Shio said.
Oh yeah, good luck with
That's
that one.
never good.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good
good luck
one.
with that one. I can't even read that on stream.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the article because if I linger on that, I'm probably gonna read it. Florida man eats chicken wings, refuses to pay for them, pulls out his penis. Got 2.
Where the fuck do you find these stories, man?
It's a literal website called Florida Man.
Do
They
I
have
have
merch
to
and
sit
everything.
over and look over your shoulder every time you go out and do research for the show?
No.
I would like to fact check this real quick. Clearly, the payment was his penis.
Yeah, man. The smart man would have pulled out a meat cleaver and just chopped that bad boy up. Thanks, man. Payment received.
Hey, man, a pound in flesh.
What?
Well,
You
okay.
never heard of the Lorena Bobbitt thing?
We are going to move on.
Oh,
A
that
Florida man was arrested
makes
after
your butt
refusing
pucker,
to
doesn't
pay
it?
for his chicken wings he ate, then exposing himself to staff and patrons at a Kickin' Wings in Port Richey. A manager and a witness at the restaurant helped detain 30-year-old Brandon Paul Muenes until deputies arrived on the scene. I wouldn't be touching a man who just whipped his member out. You crazy?
Well, you've never seen Bachelor Party move, but have you guys ever seen Bachelor Party? I'm telling you, if that was Nick the Dick that whipped out his dick, that'd have been payment in full, motherfucker. Just saying.
Yes. Some zoned. Every Sunday I get some Florida Man articles. They're always fun. Okay, according to a report from the sheriff's office, Muenes tried to leave the restaurant without paying and was also expecting his sexual organs when he moved around. Oh, exposing his sexual organs.
Read it as written. Holy no.
Yeah, I read it as written. Just not the first time. The Florida man ordered the wings, ate them, and was asked by the waiter if he planned on paying for them. Witnesses say he was rubbing himself. When deputies arrived, the Florida man was sitting on the floor with his genitals in full view of everyone because his clothes were torn. Muenes was arrested on charges of breach of peace and disorderly conduct and was later released on his own recognizance.
The man was just trying to leave a tip.
Recognizance. I don't know how to say that.
Oh
Can you hear my background noise?
no.
Okay.
No.
My neighbors are shooting their guns, so
No.
and fireworks. Firework conspiracy.
Firework conspiracy again.
What are they shooting at?
In the back behind us. We have a
No, but
retention pond.
They're
What are
shooting at
they?
the pond?
I don't know what they're shooting at. I just heard them shooting. So
Oh.
they've been doing this since the 1st of July. We're 12 days in. They're still celebrating. I don't know what's going on.
You guys think Florida's weird?
I live in Texas. Yo.
Every state's weird in its own way.
Oh shit! In California, out in the desert, yeah, they do this shit too.
We love our guns here. We shoot them whenever possible. I don't know what's going on back there, but I just heard 2 huge firework explosions. So I didn't know if you guys could hear it.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have people exposing themselves for chicken wings, man. That's out there, man.
Scott says he was trying to make his own dip.
Ew.
Oh, god damn it.
Chad is nasty.
Chio, get out of the hole.
No, that was Scott. That was Scott.
Right. Chio, get out of the hole. Scott, get in the hole.
Or make room for both of them.
No, that's Chio's only hole. And it's cramped down there. If you throw Scott in, I can't get Chio out.
Oh, I boomered.
Oh my
He
gosh.
dropped.
I like how he announced it.
Oh, wow.
It's almost
This
like
actually-
it was intentional.
At least he knows it.
This would be a good time for me to bring up my thing that I don't have any articles or anything for. It's just a topic. Have you guys heard of Dogman?
No.
I've heard of Bear Pig.
Well, Dogman is a type of Bigfeet. And I'm not really concerned about Dogman right now, but there's this one YouTuber. I don't know how old he is, and I forget his name. But he used to do a whole bunch of bird videos, and he did this one video about Orion Grays. I had trouble saying that. About how the Dogman raped him.
What? Really?
Yes.
Bigfoot, a Bigfoot dog man is out raping people.
That's a no word for YouTube, so let's replace it with something.
Oh,
had fun fondle time.
Had
fun fondle time. YouTube, do you see how ridiculous we sound sometimes because of your weird rules?
So, did he stretch himself before the?
God
oh no!
Oh,
because I'm just saying, I don't think this guy would be alive afterwards if that actually happened.
He prepared with his birds.
Brian is so good when we're talking Discord voice chat. He's so good.
Look, I'm just saying, you got to work your way up to Sasquatch level. Have you seen those feet?
He has ravens. He prepared with those.
Not touching it.
I'm gonna randomly mute myself because, yeah, they're going insane next door. The dog's gonna start going off.
Okay.
You want me to read through this real quick? This article that I have. It's a PSA. It's very important.
Okay, go for it.
Extremely important.
Beep, 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 PSA.
PSA. Please stop microwaving your books to get rid of coronavirus.
What?
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
This is a CNN article.
To get rid of COVID.
I'm telling you, the apocalypse is coming. God has looked down and went, yeah, that's it. Y'all need to get the fuck out of the pool.
No, he's repaying us. We gave him like cats and BLM. He's giving us the apocalypse.
Can we go back to tortellini Tide Pods? I liked
That
it
would
better
be
back
nice.
then.
Yeah, I'm with Ryan on this one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Hello,
yeah.
Planet Norca.
It's a CNN article, so bear with me.
There are a lot
Some
of new people.
things we suppose just need to be spelled out. Here's one. Do not microwave your books to get rid of coronavirus. That's the word from staffers at the Kent District Library in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A few days ago, the library received a book that appears to have been burnt in a microwave. Because, one burnt book requires a whole article because we're all dumb.
I'm starting to fall in line with that philosophy and that line of thinking. Fuck.
Yeah. So Elizabeth Foreign, regional manager of Kent District Library, thinks it has something to do with COVID-19. Quote, I'm really not sure why someone would do this. She also
Or
made...
maybe they got the books wet and they wanted to get rid of mildew.
Maybe.
They need to freeze dry the books.
She also made her case in a Facebook post because, that's what people do. They go to Facebook.
I have thought about putting a lot of things in the microwave just to see what would happen. A book has never been one of them.
Hey, I rate prostate. Actually, there's Jack Gunsky showed me a channel like a couple months ago. And they have a series where they just put things in the microwave. They have this whole setup with fans and protection and all that.
You know what this is? What actually happened? They were doing a book burning, but they realized that they didn't know how to start a fire. So they used the next best thing and threw it in the microwave.
God damn it, Ryan.
Okay.
Okay, we need... Hey, prostate. Had a blast on your show, my man. And you are welcome to come on this show anytime. Just let me know if you want a link and I'll fire it at you.
Do you want me to finish this one or are we done with it?
It's
just her theory and her explaining why you should not microwave books.
I think we know why you shouldn't microwave books.
Now,
Hey, Lyle.
I actually put a cockroach in the microwave at the pizza place I worked at once.
They survive.
I
On
nuked that
purpose?
motherfucker for 25. Yeah, on purpose.
Gross.
Yeah.
And I nuked him for 25 minutes. And he might have been slightly tarded when he came out, but he was still alive. He wasn't in the best shape, but he was
got
still
that
alive.
microwave vaccine.
Oh my gosh.
Pete, I didn't know he put stuff in microwaves. I'll have to check that out.
Okay.
Do you have one you're going to do or you want me to do another one?
No,
You got to look really closely at him, see how far apart his eyes are.
I have one up.
Yeah, I see what you have. No, we're gonna go with this one. I thought Becca was gonna mute herself.
The dog hasn't started barking, so.
Oh, okay. All right. So I came across this while I was doing research for the show. You ought to see some of these crap they're pulling up off the bottom. I'm gonna read the article, but they're like, this dude just posts the pictures and doesn't explain anything about it other than he's a deep sea driller. That's it.
Okay.
And he puts these pictures up, and I'm looking at some of these pictures going, holy hell. Now, there was a conspiracy that maybe aliens were putting these things in the water. I'm going there at the bottom of the ocean for a reason.
No, that's what the xenomorphs evolved from.
The what?
Xenomorphs.
From Alien?
Yeah.
The hell's a xenomorph?
From the
I haven't
movie
even watched
Alien?
the movie and I know more.
Hey, man, never saw it.
What?
It's a horror movie from back in I think it was the
Oh
80s.
yeah, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the big fuss.
H.R. Geiger.
And the alien pops out the dude's stomach.
Yes.
Yeah. Never watched it.
Mm-mm.
Never watched it.
That's
Heathen.
because you don't know good movies.
No,
Well,
man.
aliens.
I don't like Sigourney Weaver.
No.
I don't know anything about her, to be honest. And it's probably a good thing because
She was in
a lot of the
original two Ghostbusters, and I actually liked her in that, but I haven't liked her in anything else.
Yeah, I liked her in Ghostbusters. She was pretty good.
Some of this shit is just scary. It's like, what is that? In the teeth.
Man, Socko, must be like looking at a family tree for you.
Well, yeah, in all fairness, I dated a girl that looked like that once.
Ew.
Is that a bird or
I
what?
don't know what the hell that is. And I'm like, well,
No.
that's not that bad. He looks like a burn victim, but that's not that bad.
It's a cheetah fish.
Okay. This
No,
thing,
do you see the spots on his back? That's a spider.
do you imagine if Mama Moo saw that running across the floor?
Kill it. Kill that with fire. Fire and
Yep.
flames.
Then she'd probably pull out a flamethrower and just start burning the house down.
I don't blame her. I would too.
Have you
Check this thing out.
ah!
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's a shark.
Socko, have you seen the photo of this burned down and destroyed house? And then on the roof someone spray painted "Got the spider."
But no, yeah, no, that sounds like a mother, man. Oh, he's looking at you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I don't find blobfish that bad. I don't like that thing.
Mm-mm.
That should be the next character in SpongeBob right there.
It's mostly his eyes.
No,
Oh, it's
this?
Patrick on meth.
It's like, you need to stop posting this crap because it's not
Yeah,
there.
that looks like a boogie.
Now, those are cute. No, I'm sorry, but I would have a fish tank full of those. Those are cute.
I wouldn't say cute, but they're not bad.
This guy just catches random stuff and then posts them. Does he
That's
try
the
to
deal.
eat any of these?
Like I said, he doesn't post any information with him other than he's a deep sea trawler, and this is some of the stuff his nets are pulled out. Looking at this stuff, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm a daring guy and all.
Hard
No,
I
he
ain't
clearly
eating
uses them
Yeah.
to make shadow puppets.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that was not that bad.
Looks like an eel.
It's not that bad.
Now that kind of looks like a bluegill that has a birth defect. But that's me.
Have you guys seen the photo of I think it was way back in the 80s or 90s. Someone snapped a photo of this massive tadpole. And the story is they were at this beach or dock or something. And the tadpole just swims right on up. He only has the chance to take this one picture. He takes it, and then the tadpole swims off, never to be seen again. And the thing is massive, man. I'll see if I can find a photo.
Well, how big? What are we
Oh,
talking here?
I forget the estimates, but it was bigger than the dock. And
Holy shit! Ooh, I'd hate to see the frog that motherfucker turns into. He'd be out there eating large dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, they added timestamps to the private chat. That's cool.
You're up, man. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, hold on.
And he's
okay.
naked too. God damn it, Florida.
Drunken Florida man threatens to stab coworkers, strips naked, passes out.
It's a thing. It's just a thing.
He's an old man too.
When you get that drunk, you get hot. You gotta strip it.
You get hot.
Okay,
You
listen.
get
No.
Gotta get
Man,
nurtured.
Becca, you have kept me up until like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I have been just destroyed, wasted, drunk. I
Yeah.
don't ever recall saying, damn, I'm hot. I'm just going to take all my clothes off.
Well, most of the time when I'm drinking, I'm out at some club dancing and stuff. I get hot. The husband has to say, okay, it's time to go because he knows when I'm about to get to that stripper point. If he's like, no, it's time to go home.
I'm staying
You
silent
guys
on this
doubt
one.
the humidity in Florida.
Yeah, see,
Well,
Texas has that humidity too. We get hot.
okay,
Ooh, he big.
I'm going to leave the bra story alone. Never mind.
Yeah, leave that
Shio,
one alone.
Shio just sent me an article about this tadpole named Goliath that's about the size of that's bigger than a Coca-Cola can.
Yeah.
Tadpole was way bigger than that, dude. Holy. Anyway, on with article. A Florida man was arrested after threatening co-workers with a knife, stripping naked, and passing out on the property. Deputies were dispatched to Nicholas Seafood in Conch Key
God damn it.
on Florida night in regards to a drunken and disorderly person. His last name is Seafood. What the?
Dated
That's
girls
kind
are
of
spelled like
cool.
seafood, but not their names. God,
Wait, no,
Johnny. God
Oh
damn
no,
it.
that's the name of the place.
Oh,
I'm dumb. According to employees, 46-year-old Adrenal Morales was asked to leave after drinking on the job and becoming belligerent. Coworkers say he spray painted a security camera and caused over $1,000 in damages before grabbing a knife and threatening other employees. After a struggle, they were able to take the knife away. The Florida man then stripped naked, walked around the property, and passed out in the restaurant's office. Deputies found Morales naked and asleep in the office. When they tried to put some clothes on, the Florida man cursed at them and tried to slam the door shut. After being warned he would be tased if he didn't comply, he attempted to grab something in the office, to which the deputy responded by drawing his gun. It was at this point that the Florida man decided to cooperate. Oh, he's not that drunk. According to the sheriff's office, Morales smelled of alcohol and his speech was slurred. While being detained, he refused to get into the patrol car, kicking deputies and wishing for death by cop.
well,
He
yeah.
was
Nobody wants to sit on those seats naked, man. Your butt cheeks will stick to that seat. No, man. I got him on that one. I'm with the Florida man on that
You're with the Florida man.
one. Yeah, I'm with him.
Um,
Man, I've been in the backseat of a couple of police cars, man. Yeah, you stick to that shit, especially if you're naked. And he
he
probably
was
bloody too. 'Cause
he was placed and he was tased and placed into the car. On his way to jail, the Florida man continued to be combative, banging his head against the partition of the patrol car. He was charged with disorderly intoxication, criminal mischief, and resisting with violence. I have a
Now,
lot of naked Florida men.
I have to
How come-
wonder how many less Florida man stories we would have if we just opened the asylums back up. Toss them in there.
Yeah, we've had this debate. We did it on Monkey. We've done it on Sinatra. I think we all agree we would have no interesting stories to talk about if we opened the asylums back up.
Yeah. What happened to Moo?
I don't know. He's back
Who's
though.
Moo?
Moo, 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 moo.
Hello.
How come we never get these stories of? Because Florida, I've seen some of the women down in Florida. They're good-looking women. How come we never hear about these Florida women, these fine-ass women, committing some crime, getting butt-ass naked, and then running down the street? Never see it. It's usually some crack whore that weighs 400 pounds, strips naked because, well, no man is going to touch you. No.
Look, you want to come down for Gasparilla sometime? I'll show you.
Is that a good thing or a bad
Yeah,
thing?
most of the
It's a big parade.
naked Florida women either look like they're about to die because they look so old, or they're about as big as Tess Holiday.
That's what I just said, man.
I didn't hear that.
Their blood type is chunky monkey. They sweat pudding. Those are the kind of women I keep seeing in these damn articles.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Yeah,
yeah.
do you want to talk about something a little more serious?
Do we?
Just a tad.
Like what? What you got for us, Becca?
I got a ship fire.
Or is
You
that
want to talk about
San
the?
Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so at least 21 injured after fire erupts on Navy ship. About 160 sailors were aboard the ship at the time of the fire, and the entire crew was able to disembark. Each sailor was later accounted for. At least 17 sailors and 4 civilians were hospitalized after an explosion erupted during a roaring blaze aboard a military assault ship at Naval Base San Diego Sunday morning, according to Naval Surface Forces. Plumes of smoke arose from USS, I don't know, Home, Richard,
It's still burning.
as firefighters battled the 3-alarm blaze at 8:30 this morning. The vessel is an assault ship home ported in San Diego, according to Krishna Jackson. Oh, names kill me. The fire was reported to have started in the lower cargo hold below some offices. It's a huge open area where you could store a lot of marine equipment and everything else. That's where we believe it started. I think
there was some private smoking out back there.
I think they were welding because the ship is under some maintenance work. And I spoke to my husband about it, and he said there's a picture of the ship with some white plastic covering on some of, I guess it's the upper deck. And that typically means it's under regular maintenance. And if there was 4 civilians on board, those are contractors, and they usually bring them in for welding projects. So what he
Right.
thinks happened was that the guy was welding, and they didn't have anybody like spot checking the other side to make sure it wasn't getting overheated and create a fire. He says about 80% of these fires are caused that way. And that's just his theory. There's no confirmation on that, but seeing as how he's been in the Navy for almost 20 years, I kind of go to him when I hear stuff like this, and
Hey
that's
man,
his theory.
80%.
I'm
I
watching
trust
the
those
stream
numbers.
of it right now, and it's still burning pretty good.
Oh yeah, these fires get pretty insane. They have firefighters on board the ship. This is from my smooth brain, girly, uninterested brain, because my husband talks about this stuff all the time, and I'm like, dude, I love you. This is your career. But when he gets into talking about certain stuff, I tune out because I'm like, I don't care, but I love him anyway. From what I understand, they have firefighters on the ship anyway at all times because fires do break out on these ships. It's just a common thing. But everybody has to be firefighter trained for cases on when they're on deployment and something like this happens. If there's an electrical fire, everybody has to be able to jump in and help. This is what my understanding is. So I'm not shocked.
You have been Ranch P.
Did we lose Becca?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she just cut out there.
All right. Well, moving on.
Sean, I highly doubt BLM snuck onto a ship and sorted it.
Yeah, they're too fucking stupid. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And
You think they snuck onto a ship?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yay, I saved it from completely crashing. My Wi-Fi was trying to drop me again. Sorry.
Okay, there are a number of reasons why I don't believe they snuck onto a ship.
Who?
Yeah. BLM.
I think
Oh,
you're kidding. I
no,
think you're kidding, guys.
they couldn't get anywhere near that.
For one thing, there's some bad history with them and ships. Two,
There's armed guys
I don't
at.
know if they can swim well.
God damn it, right?
There's
That's where I was gonna go, and I went, nope. I'm a good boy.
no, there's armed sailors on that ship checking IDs and all kinds of stuff. There's no way they're getting on the ships.
Yeah.
Wow, Becca totally ignored that too.
I did.
Well
I
done.
went right over that, and I'm not acknowledging.
Well
Yeah.
done, Becca.
Thank you. I'm trying to do better.
The one adult on the show.
Shio, can I have you do all my research? Because these are some good articles you're sending me.
You just need to go to the right papers. Are you taking notes on who's writing those articles
No.
or acknowledging? Anyway, so yeah, ship fire in I almost said Chicago, in San Diego, and I'll put the article in the chat so you, because there's a video of it burning.
I dropped a link to the YouTube channel that we watched the riots on because they're
Yeah.
streaming the ship
Oh,
burning.
nice.
So yeah. So, and if y'all want to watch some stupidity in the riots, yeah, you gotta check out this YouTube channel because I'll be honest, Becca, Tom, Ryan, and I, we just sit there and we go troll these people on whatever account they're streaming from. And Tom has been banned. I got banned last night. I didn't even say anything that bad last night either.
The only one that we don't troll is Villain Phoenix, and that's because he's extremely neutral. He's not taking one side or the other. So we don't troll in his chat. We started to, but I think we backed off of that one because he's actually a good streamer and a good guy.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy, and he doesn't really want to get involved in any of this crap. He's just there to document it.
Yeah.
The other dude, I thought he was pretty laid back too. I can't think of it. Teebs Gaming, that's it. And I went into his chat, and the only thing I said was, "So e-thoughts are getting in on this right or this bullshit too. You have been banned." I'm like, "Hey, I'm not wrong." One of them Instagram tramps sitting there using Black Lives Matter to get her name out there. Bitch.
Real quick, Socko, when you're done with this article, I found a picture of the tadpole.
Oh well, hell, let's bring that up.
Johnny, check the side chat, private chat.
You guys got me doing too many things at once.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
What?
Yeah, look at that thing. Big
That thing
boy.
is massive.
And you can see the boat off there for comparison.
What?
That's the Loch Ness Monster. What that is? That ain't no damn tadpole.
That Leviathan?
If you want to get more information on this, go to a channel called Planet Dolan. And one of their very first videos is 20 mysterious photos that should not exist. And it's one of the very first things. Actually, it is the very first thing. But look at that. It's huge.
Becca, I wrenched Pete about 5 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
Pete, yeah, he's got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Becca,
Okay.
he wrenched Pete when you were lagging out.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. I'm trying to catch up.
I couldn't believe Pete wasn't wrenched. I thought I wrenched him the first night.
Me either.
My bad, Pete. That's on me, man.
Johnny's a boomer.
Yeah, I can't expect much from him. I think his brain just misfired.
Y'all can fuck right off.
And I will gladly do so. Can you picture me skipping away, giggling?
Yeah.
It's usually how I do it when someone tells me to fuck off.
I was going to say, yes, I can picture doing exactly that.
It's what I do.
God
La, la,
damn.
They
la,
sure
I
la.
didn't
do.
realize we've been hanging out quite a bit, late nights and all that, getting to know each other. And it's like, totally, Becca. Yeah, no, I wouldn't question that one bit. Nope.
Wait, we're an hour and 40 in?
Yeah, it went by
Yes,
fast,
sir.
right?
Wow.
Man, we barely touched on any of this shit that.
Well, we brought good shit to the table, and we're discussing it more than reading through an article and then moving on to the next one. So what we brought tonight actually interests each other.
Well,
Isn't
I
that
actually
awesome?
enjoy expanding on the stuff we're talking about too. 'Cause,
Yeah, I do too.
I just dig on talking to you guys, period. So, and I think we're more entertaining too than a bunch of fucking news articles. But
We're not biased at all, but we're amazing.
No, not at all.
we are fucking amazing. I'll say it right now. YouTube, we should be on the trending page right now, you motherfuckers. Get on it. Want to see it happen. With
We-
12 viewers.
We aren't conceited. We're just honest.
And we love every single 12 of the best viewers on YouTube. We got them.
Yeah.
And don't forget, this stream is brought to you by Bubba's Better Butter brand. Buy
It's
it.
a fake brand.
Smooth, creamy, and sometimes chunky.
I
For
don't
all
know
of your
why it's
buttering
chunky.
needs.
I don't know why it's chunky, but it's still a fake brand.
Because sometimes
It's
people
chunky.
need to cook cube steak on the frying pan.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on, Johnny. Moving on, Johnny.
Who does that?
No one. I don't
It's
know
Bon Socko.
anyone who would do
He
that.
loves cubes. There's actually a mini game in the latest Mario Party. I think it's like Super Mario Party, where you have a literal cube of meat, and you just flip it, and that's like the whole thing. You got to get all the sides cooked perfectly. And every time you would mention square steak, it reminds me of that.
Well, see, there should be no such thing as square steak, but Becca introduced us to square steak.
The world of square steak.
I
It's
wanted steak,
beautiful.
and I wanted it to cook fast.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
And
Yeah.
you wanted it in a frying pan.
This is what happens when I drink, okay? I cut up my steak into cubes. What do you want? At least I didn't
Look,
burn
it's
down
beef
the house.
stroganoff.
Yeah. I have propane now. Oh, way off topic. Kind of, sort of. But you talked about your air fryer so much that I bought one and it arrived today.
I think you're going to
Oh,
love it.
sweet.
Ooh.
So maybe I will never cube the steak again and fry it on the stove. I
And
will
it's
do it
Just
in the
throw it
air
in the air
fryer.
fryer from now.
Yeah.
I've heard air fried steak is really good.
You trolled me
is.
so much about the cube steak that I dropped 100 and bought an air fryer. How about that?
You're going to love it. I'm telling you.
You did good in
Yep.
the world.
And Satsu, he does quite a few videos of recipes out of the air fryer. So, yeah, I think you're going to have a blast with it. I love mine.
Never more will you have to worry about those fries that you don't want to eat right now. You can just take them home and heat them in the air fryer later.
Yeah, I hate McDonald's fries after 15 minutes and they gotten cold. It's like you. So, in living in the mountains, it takes 15, 20 minutes to drive up the mountain before we can eat our McDonald's. Now
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the air fryer,
Soggy fries.
yeah, with the air fryer, it's awesome. And day old pizza too, man. Drop that in there for 3-4 minutes, and it's just like it came out of the oven at the pizza place.
Okay, well, so after I bought it, I started looking at the recipes and it was talking about with this recipe, you can use this accessory. I was like, holy shit, there's accessories. So now I have to go and buy freaking accessories for like the pizza and stuff. I didn't realize there was like a pizza plate thing that you could use in there. I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
In our air fryer, it has a recipe and an accessory, so you can make a cake.
Yeah, see, there was
Yeah.
a cake pan, there was a little muffin, or I guess it's muffin, maybe cupcakes. I was like, oh my gosh, the world just opened up a little bit more for me. And
Got a
I'm
hair
excited.
curler, a blow dryer, got
Yes.
vacuum attachments.
And a straightener.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Oh,
so
Becca,
excited.
what brand of air fryer did you get?
Don't ask me that because words are hard. Hold on, let me look at it. It's a Wi-Fi one, so I can download an app and control it from my phone.
Okay, that's more technologically advanced than
I'm
ours.
one of those basic bitches. Hold on, I'm pulling
Can
it
you
up.
scroll through Twitter on your air fryer?
No.
When your air
Aw.
fryer doubles as an iPod.
Casa. I don't know. Hold on. My phone just
What was
glitched.
better butter brand?
Casa Rory. I don't know. Cosori. It's probably some cheap off-brand.
I have no idea, man.
But I got the 5.8 quart, so I got a big one.
Yeah, that's what we have too.
Okay.
And
Because
with,
I really wanted to roast chickens in it and stuff.
yeah, with kids it's great because the little ones I didn't think would be big enough for like French fries and whatnot.
Yeah.
So just in case, this is for you guys out there that are wondering about Bubba's Better Butter brand.
That's great. If
That
I
Becca made up and then made famous.
if we didn't have an air
Well,
fryer, I would have to learn how to fry French fries normally.
Look, an air fryer is the easy bake oven we always wanted.
Oh, totally. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
so
And it actually works.
the butter started with Johnny making a joke. He asked someone what they would do with butter,
Careful.
and we started trolling him in voice chat about it, and then it just kind of blew up. Ryan came up with the brand name,
Bubba's Better Butter brand.
but it really blew up here recently. So,
Yeah, and who's responsible for that?
oh, I will embrace that. It was me.
You got memes flying across the internet, across Twitter. What Becca did.
Good times. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm sorry I took us off the rails with the air fryer, but I was really excited. You guys all started talking about air fryers and all this awesome food you eat, and I was like, I want one.
Well, I love it too because the food doesn't come out all greasy.
Yeah.
And greasy food tends to it drops quite a bit of grease.
Well, I also have a fear of grease fires. So I love fried okra, and I have an electric deep fryer, but I'm terrified to use it. I've used it a couple times, but my husband was home.
Yeah, be careful with deep fryers.
Yeah. So I had him supervising essentially. And since he does firefighting on the ship, I was like, yeah, who better than to have supervise this? But I'm so afraid of using it that I've been missing out on my fried okra unless I order it from some restaurant. But anyway,
you should have a fire extinguisher in your kitchen.
I do.
Is it like expired by 3 years? Because we have one of those in our kitchen.
We have 2 of those in our kitchen.
Next to
what the hell
worthless.
supposed to do with fire extinguishers that are discharged?
I'm pretty sure we covered that one on an earlier episode of No Opinion.
Delicious.
What was it?
Anyway, I'm gonna read the article.
Okay, go ahead, man.
No kidding. Florida woman sues for paternity test on goat.
Oh, goddamn it.
A Florida woman has filed a lawsuit seeking either a paternity test on her goats or a refund. Chris Hedstrom filed a civil lawsuit against her neighbor Heather Daner last month, seeking DNA for the goats she purchased. Hedstrom paid $900 for 5 Nigerian dwarf goats in December, according to the lawsuit. Hedstrom believed the goats could be registered with the American Dairy Goat Association. Danner said the father goat was registered, but the Tampa Bay Times reported the American Dairy Goat. Okay, blah blah blah.
Okay, I gotta stop you real quick because when you first started reading this, I'm like, what is she worried that her husband went over and molested the neighbor's goats?
No, it was
Where
Dave.
my brain went. Thanks, Moo.
I thought she had sex with goats. That turned out to be a bit more disappointing.
So it's not just me. Okay. And Becca's not touching this one with the 10-foot pole either.
Nah, she left.
She had to step away for a moment.
Stupid puppos. No, but they're good girls, though.
What?
If we ever go to Texas, I'm bringing a box of cookies.
Oh, you're damn right you are. And you
Can we
probably
bring
do it.
Junior too? I'm sure he'd love friends.
Yeah, man. Well,
Just get an RV, go on a road trip.
female Rottweilers, they're like redheads, man.
Oh boy.
They have huge attitude. No, we're not talking cookies, Becca. We're talking dog cookies, milk bones.
Yeah,
Milk bone dog biscuits.
I'm pretty sure that's what she's talking about. But whenever Junior hears the word cookie, he immediately runs into the living room, right in front of the fireplace, and sits down and waits for someone to give him a cookie. He's very patient.
And
I'm trying to be polite.
And he'll give you 5. To get
Eh,
and he gives me 5 all the time, man. Give me 5.
he tries to give me 5, but he ends up whacking my arm. So I've stopped doing that.
That's just him being lazy.
Oh, Becca, we give Junior like the leftover steaks, sauce that was in the pan, some steak fat, a bone every now and then. It's nice. He's a fat dog.
He
But
is
that's
not.
because he. Have you seen the gut on him? He never exercises.
Oh, he's getting old.
Okay, true.
But he's still only about 125 pounds, so he's 5 pounds overweight. Fuck right off.
He's a chunky boy.
God damn it. Man,
That's how you
everything
keep
is
your
fat.
emergency food.
What?
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 Oh, don't start doing this to me.
I think we should move on because Socko clearly doesn't understand.
Well, we're almost to the end of the show. I'm just waiting for Becca to get back. So, well, I guess we could do the Scientology thing.
Chat. Oh, okay, Scientology.
You want to
Yeah.
do chat? You want to open it
Chat.
up? I would much rather talk to the chat.
Yeah, I'm really not in the mood for Scientology. Yes, Sean, I'm body shaming the dog.
Yeah, he's a bastard. He body shames everybody. Just because he's a skinny motherfucker.
Well, yeah.
You wait. I was a skinny motherfucker too until I hit 44. And then my body went.
And then all of a sudden, your underpants split in half.
What if I wore underpants?
Okay, your pants exploded.
I go commando wherever I go, man.
Yeah, Becca, only some bones. The ones that are actually, like, hardy and won't break and splinter and all that.
Yeah. We used to get him those big femur bones at the pet store.
You somehow broke those.
I got tired of stubbing my toe on the damn thing, man.
I always found it. He never does this anymore, but I always found it funny how we'd give him this giant cow femur, and then a week later we'd find it broken in half, scattered around the yard. It's like, you could eat me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. The first Rottweiler I owned, she was only I think the heaviest she got was like 89 pounds, and I got her one of those, and I'm thinking she's not even going to be able to carry this thing in her mouth. And she picked that thing right up and walked behind the chair that I was sitting in. I'm sitting there watching something on television. All of a sudden, I hear this just ear-piercing crack. Sent me through the roof. And she had just snapped that bone right in half.
Yeah.
All right. From now on, all your bones go outside.
Wait, Pete, he's a Scientologist?
Yes.
Samuel Jackson.
Yes.
That would explain a lot.
Well, I tend to stay away from the bones because my dad had 2 show labs, and he used to buy cooked bones from the barbecue place near his house. They purposely sell them for dogs. And one of his labs ended up with a blockage because they can't process that stuff. And he was digging a hole in the backyard to essentially bury himself because he was dying. So he had to rush him to the vet and they put him down. There was no saving him. So I'm very weary of giving my dog bones since that incident because that was sad.
Okay, bright side, alternative view. Dogs are man's best friend because they are willing to bury themselves and save you the trouble. Those
well,
are good companions.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I was
she
gonna say,
was.
Becca, way to bring the show down, but
I'm sorry.
yo.
I'm sure we could pick it back up. Okay.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna put this in private chat. You'll see why this picked it back up. Hold. Yeah.
Did anyone see the comment on July 3rd?
God damn it. God
Did
damn it.
anyone see that or
What?
hear the comment? Neo
Comet?
wise? Yeah.
I heard about it.
No.
Do I care? No.
So it was supposed to be the brightest comet that was you could see with the naked eye in I guess a decade.
But I thought you didn't like space.
I don't, but I saw pictures of it and it was awesome.
But
How
did
do you not
bring
like
any-
space?
Did you bring any for the class?
Hold on, I can find it.
Who doesn't like space? Space is
Becca?
cool
Becca
and
doesn't like
terrifying.
space.
I don't it's science.
Oh, another subject.
Don't mind the science part. Mind the it's empty. We can populate it. There's aliens. We can have space battles.
Star
Moon
Trek,
base.
Star Wars, moon base.
Moon base.
I actually had stuff on the moon base conspiracy too.
I'm sharing my
Moon base
screen with you.
conspiracy.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
So
Look at
newly
that.
discovered comet.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's the Washington Monument. Somebody I need to find that picture. But it was
Hey, Eagle.
the top part of the Washington Monument with this next to it. It was the coolest photo and I didn't bookmark it, but apparently that that happened on July 3rd before 4th of July celebrations.
Oh, right
But
on.
it's pretty big and you can clearly see it. I don't know how zoomed in this photo is, but you can see stars in the photo a little bit. I thought it was cool, even though I'm not into space stuff. And of course, I see it after it already happened. But look at that.
You should fire that up to Ghastly. He'd probably put that on his show because he loves that kind of stuff.
Are you sure he hasn't already?
No, I haven't sent it to Ghastly. I could.
I watch every Friday Power Hour. I haven't seen him talk about it.
He didn't talk about it Saturday?
No.
Saturday
Yeah,
was
Eagle.
the day after.
Actually, I missed quite a bit of his show this Saturday.
Here, I'll just drop this article in his Discord and
Oh, that's cooking. That's why.
see what happens.
I've already seen it there. Don't worry. Yeah, Eagle.
you have? Oh, okay.
Eagle. It is pretty cool, but that it missed us because the way 2020 is going, we should be dead.
Yeah, at this point, now, I'm telling you, the apocalypse is coming, man. That's probably one of the 7 signs right there. The comet fly by our planet. Has anybody, checked Revelations lately?
There's a warning shot. It's like, I won't miss next time.
Wow.
Jeez.
What?
Jeez Louise. Okay. Anyway. Oh, look at that. We have less than a minute till we close this.
Yeah, because Bon
Holy
Socko
hell.
started late.
I did
No,
not.
we were on time.
I was on time, man.
No,
Shit.
you were exactly 1 minute late. Okay, not exactly.
Oh, for
You started at
fuck's
6:01. I
sake.
marked it. I mark all your imperfections. It's my job.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
He's
sometimes.
our timekeeper over here.
No, he's our resident dickhead.
No, only to you. I'm nice to Becca, and Ryan
Unless
and I have fun.
Oh,
He's
bullshit.
nice until I'm live, and then he starts his trolling.
That's
I
right.
don't mean to. It's just my brain is just quicker on Tuesdays. And I don't even watch Jack on Tuesdays. I'm usually napping.
I don't think we're marketing the apocalypse correctly. We need to start doing this a little more heavy-handedly. Have Choco Apocalypse Pops cereal. Just do it across the board.
The
You can have the
apocalypse is fun.
four horsemen of the apocalypse as like the Rice Krispies Snap Crackle Pop.
Snap,
Ryan,
snap, snap.
go
Crack.
get
I
in the
think
hole,
we can
man. Go
we
get
can
in
make
the
money on this.
Go get in the hole, man.
Scott, I wouldn't say I'm a nerd.
Hi.
I just like things Becca doesn't.
Nerd.
That's true.
Nerd.
We do have different taste in what we find interesting.
Yeah, it's like, watch. I've been playing quite a bit of Yoshi's Island recently. The original one on the SNES. And I've lost Becca. It was pretty quick.
I know
you
who
lost me,
Yoshi
too.
is.
Yeah, you lost me on that one too, man.
Actually, I had a Yoshi game for my Nintendo DS. I played it a couple of times, but
Oh,
it
I
was
had
okay.
I had the Yoshi's Island for the 3DS. I heard it was really easy, but my 9-year-old brain couldn't figure that game out for the life of me. I was constantly dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unlike
again.
Johnny, he would never bring me the game to get him past levels. Johnny, he gets to a level, he's like, "Yeah, Daddy, you do it."
Yeah, I would just die until he gave me the special thing that let me go to the end. And I'd still die.
What?
Yeah, I don't have
glaring at me. Johnny's glaring at me. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't have an SNES
all
or
good,
an NES
baby.
or anything like that.
It's all
Keep
good.
talking over me, please. I'm just using the virtual console thing they have on the Switch. It's pretty cool. The oldest thing I have is a PS2, actually. And there are some great games on that. Like NASCAR. And I've lost Becca again.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm just reading chat.
See, this is why I can't do a video game stream.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, after this, and we're gonna have a talk.
Oh yeah.
What?
We're gonna have
The
a talk.
talk.
Yeah.
Are you gonna explain stuff to me?
The time of the month.
I don't know if I'm ready.
We're gonna flap some gums. You want to end it, Johnny?
Oh,
He doesn't. He really doesn't, guys. Johnny loves this stream and stuff. He'd go for 10 hours if he could.
Hey, look,
no, I'm not like Monkey. No, I'm actually. It's funny because it wears me out. Like I don't know if he talked to you after the show, Becca, but he's like, "Yeah, man,
Test your might.
Gonna go off now. Don't think it,
Yeah.
I'm kind of with him. I'm like, yeah, man, but I get amped up. I'm amped up for a good hour.
Yeah, I get amped up too.
So, but then when I start to come down, yeah, I'm spent. I'm like, damn. So our friend Some Zone Cat just dropped a video, so I'm gonna drop it in chat as we're saying goodbye. Becca, where are we gonna be next?
We're gonna be on my channel Tuesday at 1 a.m. So technically Wednesday, but 1 a.m. Central Time. And I don't know what our topic will be. I'll figure it out before then.
Hopefully.
Oh Lord, help us! And
I always do.
No giving her ideas.
You should do it on video games.
Johnny, do you have my link in the description?
Yes, I do. I have your Twitter in the description too.
Awesome.
I put my Twitter in there, but yeah,
I got kind of suspended.
Twitter. Well, I can still read Twitter. I just can't say anything.
He can't participate because he's bad.
He doesn't get a participation trophy.
And it's the
There's
third time
the
too.
NES one.
Oh,
It's the third time, and it's because of the same bitch each time.
Well, you would think you would learn.
Hey.
Anyway.
how about you diversify your
Pretty
targets?
cool.
Yeah.
I do. Hey man, I slam everybody.
Is this how we're saying goodbye? Moo, say goodbye.
Okay, Moo.
Bye,
Where
everyone.
See on Thursday.
We're gonna be on my channel at the same time that Becca does her thing on Thursday. Yeah.
Does anybody have anything to show?
Trust me, I'm much more interested in showing people my video games.
Oh, thank God you said video games. I'm like, oh no. Ryan,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
thank you for
Yes.
stopping by. Do you have anything to show?
Not particularly. Go check out Irate Prostate's stream earlier today. It was very enlightening into the life of Mr. Socko here.
Subscribe to Ryan. He's cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I don't make content yet.
He has absolutely no content.
Just like Licho.
Man, we find them both entertaining as get out. You guys
No,
ever do
Eagle.
start making content, we're screwed.
Eagle, I don't live underneath my bed. I have a bunk bed. Ow.
I mean, you live underneath a bed unless you sleep on the top bunk.
Well, no, and it's queen size, so he sleeps out from under the bed. So,
Yeah, I physically can't get on the top bunk. It's too high up, and I'm too fat.
oh Lord. Okay, so we're done.
I can show you my
This
things.
will go on for another couple of hours. No.
Nope.
I'd like to thank Ryan for stopping by. I would like to thank Becca and Mr. Moo for stopping by. And
Thank
keep
you for
being
having us.
entertained for 2 hours.
Thank you for having us.
I love you guys. And I love you guys in chat. You guys make this fun. I have to admit,
Excellent chat.
you make this fun.
You guys give me my
I
job.
love you, bro moment right now. It's so cute.
I love you, man.
I love you all.
And good night.
With that, we're out. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.